I can't. Me, I'm thinking that's it's more or less. I ain't gonna be able to describe it because I don't. I just gotta work. Shit, later on, I might, if my schedule change again. Not so bad way. I don't have the same. You know, funny is I end up getting less sleep than before. I only sleep a couple of days through the week. You say that on the weekend I don't get none. Yeah. Who wants to sleep anyway, right? You know, I don't say that. Anyway, they say because I don't know what to say. Because I know I could end up playing myself saying everything, so I ain't just gonna say it ain't going unnoticed. So I ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't got you motherfuckers copying me and shit. They just fucking copy everything. They get you big son, but if anything, it'll bother me. This one do right here. So I do this. So we start over. Let me do this first. Nah, I told you I bought a new laptop. I'm about to start bringing my Western and my broadcast back, but I want to see how this shit works. So I might wait a little bit more and get another headset and start broadcasting when I'm playing this and just knock both down and just mix it. Then I gotta redo my store, my retail. I gotta redo that. Yeah, it take a while. They say, so if anybody hear me say that, you can maybe tell them to do that. Because I gotta wait to say stuff some days. I appreciate it more than I can really say. I can't really say nothing. Anything, I'll be a fool to do certain shit. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta redo all my merchandise. Well, cause who the fuck knows the fucking kilogram? We ain't gonna say that the weight of the shoot. It is. And a bunch of I don't know the precise height, man. So it is necessary. Yeah.
Charged. Brace yourself.
You know, my time would be way off on this shit. Every time I do this shit, man, it be way at 10, bro. Well, the shit blow up. And then cars and towards the shit. I was like, why is he running towards the shit? It's going up, man. Some of this shit, so you know, like I, I'm practicing. So you know what I'm supposed to say after that. So you can just live the sound like that. I did. What he's willing to do. I say that, you know. My place is a piece, my place is in front of the light. Those times, you know, don't do it to just try to get something. I don't try to solve the problem. ain't saying I can't afford to get it, but you can ignore to get it though, man. I ain't taking money to tell. I ain't got that well on. I'm probably still got at least these guys' names all over the place, bro. Like they always say this on the time, they don't know who they were talking. The reason I did it was so that I could find I don't think my guy is paying attention though. They said no, that's really dope. I'm paying attention because I didn't know you had to kill a monster, so they do it like they knew. They said that I was looking for the that's all I saw a guy do is throw something.
Seems like the well's overclocking. Myself since, you know, I was like, yeah,
Come on back. We've got an egg to chase down.
All right. Time to collect the food. I mean, because I thought about grain, though. I say, man, never go against that. Never go against that, man. If it mean my pockets is like.
Let's get this thing running.
You shouldn't be bad. Might handle it. No, I love that with Beyonce. Love that. Right. Love that with Beyonce, man. Right. Yeah. Body shot, you know, take a video with water with my wrist, man. Everything got flooded. Everything I do is like that. I gotta take it again. Only reason they say that I seen it now is because somebody let me in. Otherwise, I would jump out. See you later. That's how it is. Oh, it's a police officer. I was saying it, the stuff that I had broke right there. And somebody stole my food. Yeah, to prevent them from doing it, I had to show that I had to pay. You know how that goes. I'm not sure what they're see that. Yeah, the dude left wherever the person on. There you go. That's better. Be able to You really got to, bro. That's funny, man. I don't have no choice, man. I would have never, man. I ain't never happened. They did it right away. Nice frame. Give me a second. You say this good. I'm like, I hear the details. I said, all right. In the string earlier, go to the restroom. I said, something bubbling. I say, it ain't like a normal pain. But I'll tell you, like this, people will go crazy one day. Like, say words that don't make sense and connection and shit they think they know. Yeah, somebody, I ain't gonna say somebody getting in pesticides. Like pesticides, dude. Yeah, not knowing why my stomach is hurting this way. Like, why my stomach hurt like this, man? When we was kids, they the same people that I got their first one before used to bother me like that. It was just, all I do is just to do something. But yeah, I ended up catching a case. It wasn't that shit. It wouldn't have been for them had any of that shit not happened. It was, I was little and say, man, yeah, I only was in there for a day, did house arrest, but it ended up affecting them because I didn't tell them. It was, it was serious really, because I would have went to jail. But it was cool. Take my ass to jail. see, life is choices. I don't think somebody want to do the same for me. So, I know they would. If I had did something they was chasing us for, I'd have been in there and said that it would have got the real time. Like, you got to fight this in court. It's going to be robbed. That is my point. They say people won't make the same choice. It don't really matter. So he used to say words that irritate. He irritated me on purpose. He say words that didn't make sense. Because it was my stronger suit. Yeah. I haven't used it yet. Let me see it. Kind of got to play. You see that, man? That's why I was saying that they needed to focus on things being synergistic. Like this, I got a glacial harvest, and one I'm considering putting on there is this one. Collecting a stasis shard grants a small amount of overshield, which falls off after 10 seconds. Collecting additional shards adds to the overshield and refreshes the timer. So yeah, it's synergistic with this one and Whisper of Vine. It basically is almost another word. Go together. Line. Let me see. You say that. Line. When things rhyme, where they go together. A word that they started. Remember they went crazy with that word, like 2000, 2012, 2011. They went, man, everything was synergy, dude. This is like a place called Synergy or some shit. Shit disappeared, didn't it, man? Ain't no more Synergy, is it? I get it, this cold world. Man. Fucked up, ain't it? Not really. Yeah, play this for a little bit more. Like I said, I ain't ever kicked on my verses, though. We got fashion, we got trap, we got racks. That's how they go. Fashion, trap, and racks, yo. Yeah. Nah, I ain't say I was signed for I got signed as I'm an author. I'm a writer now, man. Say that I'm going to the studio. They say, why it take you so long? Cause I gotta see, make sure all my money together, man. They say this, I don't know how much I'm gonna get for that book. That's not on, I'm working on a second book. I'm still in school. A doctor. They say, yeah. I got a couple years before I finish. They say this, yeah, you say, cause imagine putting together, you gotta put a try together and see things like this about to be fire hit the streets. And they say everything crashed, like damn. They say you ain't got no money, nothing. It's only a few dollars to go to the studio, but you gotta book time, you know, I make sure my mind right. They try to beat me, man. Try to buff my reputation, take it from me and shit. It's like this, he fuck with me at work, bother me and shit, like man, they try to steal the cup. This is the 50th time, I should say the fifth. This is the third time, the fifth time, the 100th time they try to steal my cup, man. Yeah, trying to find out what's in it. He say, man, like what's in there? You want to sip it? What you gonna do? Find out if it really is something like this. Like nah, it doesn't matter. Trying to you know, break me down. And I can't let them. Nah. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till after I see, at least see the progress on what the book is gonna do, and I can at least understand what they're doing. Then I'm gonna go. Nah, if I don't see, if they don't have none that's in there, I'm gonna try to make them myself. Beat on the tables or ask for a thing. Like, let me see, pound on the table. I got some guys that make beats though. Peso, he make beats. I don't know where he at though. He may spin, he may not. Let's say this, like just link up with Peso and see what Peso doing. I had one cousin used to rap, and I don't know what happened to him. I said, like damn. So it's just take a process. It'll take some time. I might, when I say I get better, and then I might start coming back with something else different. You say, yeah, I was. You say I wasn't shooting shots at him. We spar a little bit. And Mr. 5'9". Because they say, for a second he was saying it was dated. And I'm like, it's funny because you got to listen to music to see like how can it be dated or trends? Do trends die if it's a trend? This is a debate. So, because we say we got fashion, we got trap, we got racks. So I'm like this, fashion, everything has been said almost with fashion. They say this. I try to encourage the guys to go to Madrid. They spin up over on Spain. Like, I ain't never heard of that. How you get there on planes? So I'm just taking a boat. Carnival me, it is a circus, it is a fest. I got something invested in me though. Like, everything else is like that, man. I'm in balloons, you can't pop mines. Taking something different though. It's a circus. I ain't about lines. Like, key that, Pasha. I'm kicking scooters. You ain't do it. I'm kicking foolish. I'm kicking it foolish. Like, what is this? It's always fun time, man. But everything is like this. Period infinite, yo. Anyway, they say this. Dude, I'm in here kicking it, playing a game. Carnival, I just looked at it on the phone. It's a cruise. I ain't taking no planes. Carnival's a cruise. Carnival ship. If we ever leave, if I ever do go, take a ship, man. I ain't. Yeah, that's all kind of sis. But I ain't gonna say. But yeah, they say this. My whole point is saying that we was talking about fashion and everything else. You could say yay, but say this when whoever was dominant at certain points, because it was like the industry changed and switched over some, and as it switched over, different, so we say yay, he come in, he do his thing, because he's on my mind. I just looked at the picture, and seen this, and you say more people start talking about polos, and say as people mark and started talking about fashion just a bit more, they started dropping labels. Wayne still saying visuals, and they say it wasn't still, but they say like people say Jabot, is this, these fashions still exist. So, when Mr. Royce, when him says anything about being dated and things like that, it's not a bad line. It's the fact that they say like, what is it to be dated? Like, can something be dated? Like how the sound is. No, fashion got trapped. They say this, everybody don't hustle. They say, man, but you can't chew the block up because of how shit is. Unless they stupid. I said that, like, man, you fed them to the streets and they came back weird. But I said, that. Birds came back weird. Like this. Nah, like this. Sometimes you gotta see through that though too. Cipher. Get in the cipher and get disgusted. I understand what that means. It's like, shoot through your concrete like blushing. You ain't never in there. I see him back. I got this shit. Panic. Like this. Don't panic though. Heart attack. I ain't got no beef with mine. I just beef with mine and stay sued. Stay sued. Too much of me. Got it. I ain't gonna keep rapping. Clash. Get in a cipher and get disgusted with the meme like this. So, Clash. Anyway, everything like that, it don't be the same. It don't be real. Like I listen to Nickelback and like it. Listen to some Train, kick with my lady. Like this, we about to listen to Harmony or something. And Samson. Like, what's that? I don't know. It's something that I like though. The point is to say that everything is not the same. So if they go chew the block up, you gotta chew the block up and be serious about how you go chew it up. And say, man, peace. Yeah, they say so. The trap still exists for some people, but it's different. You starting to see it in their verses and stuff they say. Seem crazy, don't it? What I'm saying. I did that, because I don't want to keep throwing their names out like that. He was saying, I'd have asked them, like, they've been in there for a minute. So I'm like, where you see it going? Because I'll talk about it sometime. Hey, Royce, they say guys sound dated. He still talk about dope. They say that some people like this with dope, like this. And like, man, sometimes it be memory from experience. Sometimes it be a reason why some traffic is, racks. Everything about money. Fashion, we got trap, we got racks. And then so it'd be everything else in there, how everybody live. Like this, they whole story of how they come to be is different. So that's why I tell them, like, my perception is. It's my perception. No, seriously. So you wanted to be something wrong. You see, I ain't living bad. Really, they say it's rough. I hope boss don't kick me out of here. But say this, I still got my job. I got signed. I'm trying to, if I do, I'm gonna go to the studio. I'm gonna go to the studio and do it. I wanna get handled, but I ain't about to keep talking about fighting and shit. My degrees, you know that. I say that, too. Yeah, I gotta work on my story. They changed the way it worked a little bit for me. I don't want people copying me. I don't want people to copy me. So I think it is a good idea. It's not too much overwhelming. It's just more or less all the specifications. They're gonna be, I don't know how much a shoe weighs. You gotta at least, yeah. So like, I don't know if you can't put a zero input. I was hoping to just stick with the color and shoe sizes, and the amount. Because I can't change that. I started not to say that word because they copy it. But excuse. I shouldn't have said it. I can't change. I don't think I can. If I change it, I don't know how they'll be able to determine what it is they're pulling down so that they can, do the thing. I knew that the whole time I worked there. I just wasn't saying it. Yeah. So they don't copy it. So you copy that if I tell them that. It was a couple years past now. I said no. Yeah, I know what that is, man. I just told him. For the men in the complex, right? Yeah, I'll make that up. I said I put it in my book, man. Because I told you when that happened, I come in the house, I was playing, shooting and playing ball. I don't play with nobody. It's just was shooting. So, yeah, I took my clothes off and shit. Was sitting here. That's why I was walking by like, yeah, where's my stuff at? It wasn't hanging on the back of the chair. Holla, like just, it wasn't sitting in the back of there. So it wasn't nothing I did to be funny. It just ended up being that way. First thing I grabbed, other than my guy, the NRG poncho thing that he gave me. Yeah, I still got it. It's a lady's shirt, I think. But they said they gave me when I used to work with the guys, the NRG, the retailer for energy or something. I used to work with them. Yeah, NRG. They gave me a poncho. It's like a lady's shirt or something. I kept it. It's hanging on my door in my apartment. So that. So it's the first thing. That's why I grabbed it. It was pretty sweet, wasn't it, man? I ain't playing. This ain't playing. That's what raw shit do. I'll do a hard time. The chest don't hold this kind of shit. I'm gonna take a break. Do this let me show you this. When I started playing this, I started reviewing what I thought was if this game was too monetized and if it flowed well together based on the not just accessibility, but and not only the timeline, but how well it flows into the actual stream of the game. If it makes sense to have all these purchases, so all of those things combined. I don't want to overspeak it and say. So, you know, I noticed the other day that they still selling the original Destiny. And because they're selling the original Destiny, you know, these games, they don't always provide as a service to where updates are done and the service is still live. So the first Destiny, I think, is still live. This is Destiny 2 that I'm playing, and this one is the one with Red War. So if you take first Destiny, you play it through, I don't remember the expansions, you can start playing this one. And your character carry over. But my argument wasn't just that, because they say games as a service and games that are updated. My argument was whether or not it were too highly monetized and flow together in sync with all of those updates and the current timeline and the past timeline. It makes sense? All right, so like this, if you play the first one and you go through whatever it go through, and then it turn into this one on the second one, and you can't play these now even though you have bought the game and the expansions. Does that make sense? So if I bought this, why can't I play it anymore? So, you say games as a service. Yes, this is a paid, I'm pretty sure they're paid DLCs. And say this, so is this one, and cannot play it anymore? And that is my debate. Are these games too highly monetized, and should I be able to play them within my own time, or do I have to pay to keep up with the game? And that's really what it looks like you have to do. Like I have all of the expansions, but I'm playing them at a different pace. Like I bought this, and this doesn't make sense to buy because it's just an exotic weapon and maybe like some silver. So you see what I'm saying? They say they sell the item that is now useless at this point. No telling how much they made off this shit. At the time, you would have thought you needed it to participate in the stuff. So my thing is to say it has all of these seasons involved in the expansion, but it doesn't seem as if it flows in your time. It flows in the game time. So in the game time, then is this season of this, whatever this is, the season of the wish. But if you plan the current campaign, then it's still season of defiance and season season of defiance. So you've got both of these going concurrently, plus whatever the season is for everything else is part of the game. So my argument is it too highly monetized if I pay for all of these and can no longer play them? Yeah. So it don't make sense, do it, man. It makes sense? All right. It makes sense. So yeah, that's what part of the reason what made me start playing this shit. And plus, I was trying to work on builds because my argument was this game was shallow. But it's I can't stop playing this shit now. You know, I'm stuck at this point. But look at this shit. Look at this. Yeah. All these bounties and shit. I chose to get them. but you got all these different quests. And it's very time consuming. So it's like who will have time to play the game? Like, yeah, I could, but at the same time I want to play it at my own pace. So if I'm playing a game, should I be considered to be paying for a service, and then I have to accept what comes along with the service? So does it stream well together based on my own preferences? You see what I'm saying? No, seriously, it's one of my research theories now, because I want to get into research and development. Well, can you play to where you might be able to? You can go back and play Destiny 1. So I haven't played Destiny 1. I think I got it in here. Nope, it's on my 1. I don't think I got that digitally. I don't think so. It ain't showing I got it. I'll look. My point is to say that if it does, it shows these games can be updated. So it probably shows through it say, but it's not real. It's that real analysis from what players' preferences are, or to what they think is necessary for people to keep up. If it is, then it's a nice touch, then. Say that, yeah. No, it's a nice touch. It's a nice update. If you could, I don't know if you can. If you go back and play all through the regular expansions, and then you start getting Osiris and stuff as part of the past game, then it showed they did a good job updating. And analyzing. Yeah. Well, I was paying attention to that that's the one thing I was in favor of. No, I wasn't a real big fan of Destiny. You know, I've been playing this shit for like 2-3 months straight. Because I'm a writer, and I know that writing has something to do with it. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to connect my stories and pay attention to this. But you know, it makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, I'm playing this shit. Oh yeah. The next one, it say you got a power level. Right? I shouldn't show you. You see, well, I ain't gonna show you that. It said you got a power level though. But it said this, what is the point of a power level if you got some shit masterwork, right? These ain't masterwork. I got a masterwork on me. What's the point of power level though? If it's, but the stats is here. That's why I'll pay attention to the development part, the numbers in relation to the next number, because I know that they play around with these numbers, and so are they true values? True value, absolute value. We use absolute value. They don't understand what the energy is. I can't remember absolute value. I can't remember what it is. It's that total. It's a total value. So if it 9. No, seriously, man. I think absolute value has to be involved in the programming, but it's like, can something go against absolute value? No, that's the thing. Can something go against absolute value? You say, what is the point of this here? So if you put the two lines on the side, it's absolute value still. But I would wonder, is it the double amount? That was the total value of what the thing is, the truest of the number. All right, so let me see, where's one? What is this? Why is it less? What would be the value of it? So am I taking more damage here? What about with this one? You see, 17, 16. Am I gonna take just one more damage and it's still at 1? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, are these numbers purely cosmetic? What is it? I think it's something the computer recognizes, yeah, because I can't do some events. No, I pay attention to it because I say that I like what? Armor. And so I pay attention to the armor on here, because we say shit like, he's a bullet sponge. Just take bullets and shit the whole time. You say that. So it's like, because the armor is existing here, the value has to matter to something. So I wanted to say the development, like, so he ain't got a value key in there. Of course, you know, it's greater and less than. So, say that. I ain't stupid. They say, yeah, like I'm blind, I'm Superman. Hey that. Hey that, man. No, I wouldn't be doing this shit. That's why I say, yeah, that's why I just do shit just to do. Nah. Yeah, I would. It would not be no point. Like this. You would start doing shit to try to get the better. I ain't gonna try to prove it to you. Fuck it. Say, man, no. They say there's research in development. You're getting a research and shit. You don't have no clue where you're taking your research. You know, unformed hypothesis. Oh my goodness. They don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. Because I can't always use these like this. So for different, I wanna have at least 3. So for different, for different leads and stuff like that. 'Cause I want to start touring with these, and I don't have time to. Well, it's tedious. My schedule changed. Nah, I'm satisfied with the hours, but I won't get any sleep. I got other activities. I got homework and stuff too. I'm gonna end up having an extra few minutes on break, and if I can catch something, he probably go. See, he might go. When I wrote down before, I wrote a song in there. Said that. Because I ain't gonna blame him now when you're paying attention to him. I wouldn't blame him, Mr. House, for nothing. I'm talking about somebody else. He said, I ain't gonna blame the dude now if he was listening. Right. I'll wait till later. I did. I wrote a rap down and something else when he was in there. He ain't really trick like that. Yeah, because some people will recognize. I don't know. Stay away from that. No, not in a bad way. They said it's cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No, because I got homework coming up next month, and I want to be able to my schedule change. It's like when I was working before, I had a little bit more time to do stuff. Nah, I can't do it. I don't mind getting there in the morning. I used to. I want to close it before. Yeah. When I first had a job before, I didn't used to work in the breakfast. I was in school, for one thing. I was in high school. I couldn't work in school. Then say as an adult, I was closing. Then, but I didn't close right then, before I left the job. Say that. So I started off closing when I came back, and then stopped closing. Say he's a rich dude. Whoever this dude, I don't want to say his name. Whoever, he changed it to the schedule. I got no. If I was being funny, I'm like, it's harder now because I'm not high. But I think it was harder when I was high. Is what I told them. They said like it's harder to do this stuff when I'm high. First it'd be cool, we'd be high, motherfucker in there doing stuff. No, I don't do anything now. They say that. That's why I say it's harder now. But then again, it's hard to tell. It had been after I gave blow come in there and then try to get a job. Yeah, you can't say it now. say that. Anyway, they say because that's a harder schedule to work. That one, the one that I got now, is harder. Yeah, it is, because you don't get no time to do anything. You got to go right to whatever it is, especially if you got harder work to do. Nah, I hope so. I'm gonna try to stay in the organization I'm in now, and hopefully separate and move up at some point. But I ain't tripping. And say, and then I'll get one of the business right is what it really to go and broker. I probably could consult some, but I don't have the experience. It's more or less ingenuity that I'll be pushing. Nah, it don't break. Ingenuity sometimes don't break the market. Why I was saying it break the market now is because they have become stale. You know, they say it won't break. I don't think so. I think my argument before was it took ingenuity or innovation. Yeah. Right now, no, I don't think so, because you can't see what they'll do. I say it's refurbishing, so it's the same thing. You can't constantly create with that because it takes too many resources. Yeah. If I put it on a scale, I can weigh it, you know. But I'm gonna go grab something real quick. Give me a second. Or better yet, let me cut this one. Give me like 30 minutes to an hour or something, and kick it for a minute. If I catch you, be blessed. Or you know how it goes.